You were born for greatness. And what is great? You move away from tiny life when you ignite for major projects. A project is great when it means that you work to develop one or the other of the powers of your mind, to carry this power to the sublime, and from there, to make it vibrate and make it radiate in the middle of the wonder of humans, or only among the needs of humans. Yes, more than the idea, aspiration and work to become a man of power, who will light the incandescences in sleep of his mind. That's itGreatness. A project is still great when you see the dizzying possibilities that can materialize in controlling high-level knowledge or high-level training. And when you work to master this knowledge or thisTraining. What makes the real greatness of a project is not its potential impact within the company. It is the level of power or the level of excellence that its accomplishment requires you. And the sizeShe herself is this power or this excellence. What is size? You move in capital life when you have developed powerful powers or acquired a powerful knowledge or controlled a powerful training. And everything must talk. Your powers, like your knowledge, like your training. And training has only value in skills or talents that it allows you to acquire, tame, master. The more you study with concentration, the better you can hopeConcentration, the better you can hope to develop a high-level talent. The more concentration you practice, the better you can hope to awaken a high-level power. Let's call it all power, because that's exactly what it is. Virtuoso in his art and eminence in his discipline, as well as the possessor of a powerful power. Have power, great power, and their life is uppercase because they exercise this power. They dance with this power, and they make her dance in their hands, in their chest, in their mind. Whether it is to practice, to study, or to train, it is a question of working to develop power. What does it matter if this power consists in high-level knowledge or in high-level talent? There is not only one expression of grandeur. The eminent mathematician has greatness, as well as the powerful healer whose hands burn magnetic fire. Do not be an enemy of your own magnitude potential. How is one enemy of its own magnitude potential? We are, when we glorify a few tremors of capacity, and we already want to settle under the gantry of the city with his little sign marked on the front. When you make progress, even modest, in the development of your abilities, you can be proud of it, and this is healthy. And if you already want to live from the exploitation of these modest capacities, this is still healthy. But have the modesty pegged to your pride. But very often, if really greatness is your goal, it is better to live from another activity while secretly and ardently cultivating them. Capacities that interest you more deeply. Capacities, that is to say, power or know, or talent. Where you will have brought these capacities to the sublime, that day you can leave life on the fringes to enter the upper life. But before that, do not let your immaturity convince you that you can no longer make a food work. For those who have the right understanding of greatness, understanding without detour and without frills, the great work to invest is the work for the sublimation of the will. I said just understanding without detour and without frills, because it is your mind to short vision which could make you doubt that this is how things must be considered. That others have worked until mastering high-level knowledge and high-level talents, and that others have worked on very specific capacities, magnetism, clairvoyance, mediumship, and have managed to wear them up to high levels. All this is very good, but if that's not your case, from your ordinary work or from your ordinary retirement pension, or from your modest level or your work of modest magnetizer, modest light, or modest medium, do not develop an inferiority complex and do not make an unsatisfaction immature of your condition. These small detours and these little achievements will not have been yours. And that does not matter. For the one who has the right understanding of grandeur, life is simple next door of your ordinary life. Our ordinary work, your ordinary retirement pension. You must work ardently to achieve the sublimation of your will. That is to say, the strength of your mind, the general intensity of the effort to be made to achieve the sublimation of the will, is not more inaccessible than what would have been necessary to become a virtuoso in this or an eminence in this. And as a student will go to his doctorate by doing next to food jobs, you are no less able to work on the sublimation of your will by ensuring food work. It is only in the inferiority complexes that your mind manufactures that things may seem of an insurmountable difficulty. Do not be impressed by the make that some are already on hills. What you need to aim is the sun of the will. If you manage to magnify your will, do not go out on the world stage yet. Work again. And if you manage to transfigure your will, do not go out on the world scene. Work again. When you have completed the sublimation of your will, you will do what you want. But in the meantime, accept that a spiritual teacher advises you on the good conduct to be held outside an ordinary and normal life. And whatever, if it is apparently in accordance with dodo and work ardently to achieve the sublimation of your will.